Maybe you didn't know about me. Boy, I've been changed. Been born again and I ain't never been the same. You ain't know about that, I'm too bad. Boy, got saved and I got a new swag. Maybe you didn't know about me. I'm on a new team. Living holy, so fresh, so clean. You ain't know about that, I'm on that new life. Sipping that spirit that'll get you so right. You ain't know maybe you didn't know that I rock Christ in my life when I spit the flow. That I rock nice on the mic with the lyrical. Boy, I rock right so they might get the spiritual. So we rock hype cause we like to get silly, yo.
How intense is our love?
What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Red, host of Life as I Know It. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 26, you guys. Today is Vlogmas Day 26, and today's video is going to act as a vlog day. So today is a tag video, and this tag video comes from the Davis family, Day to Day Davis. Their link will be below in the information box, and their link to their video will be below in the information box. It is 15 weird tags about me. One of them I believe I'm going to substitute or change up because it's a beauty question, and I'm not about that. But so yeah, so here's what I'm gonna do. Go ahead and get into these tags, and I'll put the question below, and I'll think about tagging as I go along, and if I do tag you, please do it. If I don't, please do it if you see it. Okay, question number 1, and by the way, it's called the 15 weird questions tag. Question number 1, what's a nickname only your family calls you? I can't stand this nickname, but everybody in my family, well, it's 2 of them. Everybody from my I'm gonna tell you the originator of this nickname. Everybody been calling me this for a while, but my best friend, who is we're not really best friends, but we were good friends. He used to live here in Charlotte. Him and his wife moved to Texas. He's a minister, and he was a radio station operations manager. And on air he would give me shout outs and call me Ruru. And my family calls me that. Well, my church family and my immediate family call me that. But my immediate family has been calling me that for a while. My mother has, and my sister has. And Ruru and Rooster, and Rudy Poo. Those are 3 nicknames that my family calls me, and I like Rudy Poo out of all of them, but those nicknames, y'all, are so daggone embarrassing. When Maceo called me Ruru on air, everybody in Salisbury started calling me Ruru. If y'all know my first name, and if you don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. But some of y'all know it from my personal Facebook page, and some of you don't. And we just gonna keep it like that. But everybody called me Ruru, and my from the church family, my pastor's husband, he called me Ruru. Sometimes he called me Ruru. A lot of folks in church call me Ruru. But anyway, I even hate saying that nickname, Ruru. But yeah, that's the only nickname that my family calls me, my church family, my regular family. What real habit of yours? What's a real habit of yours? You guys, and y'all caught it. I clear my throat every time. It is so soothing, but it's not that. I'm not producing phlegm. Let me say that. But I always do. I always do that. I'm just so tickled, but I always do that, and I ain't gonna put somebody else on blast, but she do it all the time. Someone at my church, I shall say, but they do it all the time. all the time, and um yeah, I do it all the time too. But let's get going with the second question. Do you have any weird phobias? Y'all, I hate sound. I honestly, as much as a loud person that I can be, and as much as I love music, I hate sound. I hate sound. The other day, when I was in Maryland, I hope ain't nobody watching this, but I was riding in the car and the window was stuck and all you can hear is just whistling, the wind whistling through the window. I was ready to reach over there and unlock the window and roll the window up. That bothered me so much. You guys, I hate sound. I hate sound. It drives me crazy to hear unusual sound. I hate when people cling their fork to their teeth. I hate people. Let me go on. What song you secretly love to blast and belt out when you're alone? Let me see. Um, um, I don't know. I don't know. I have to come back to that one. I really don't know because that's a What's one of your biggest pet peeves? Okay. Let me take that back. Number three, weird phobias. I'm what that's afraid of. Um, I guess the weird phobia and the pet peeves is I hate to hear sound and I hate people clinging forks to their teeth and um people chewing and smacking out loud. But what is one of your nervous habits? I bite my lip. I bite my lip, and I know that's a sign of anxiety or something like that. I bite my lip. Just do that often, and sometimes I can uh um um bite my nails sometimes. No, sometimes I do. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do. But more so biting my lip, and I use my hands a lot. And sometimes you can find me using my hands trying to rush myself, and I just have a bad habit of using my hands. I really do. And y'all notice that on my videos and everything. So just bear with me. What side of the bed do you sleep on? If you will stand at the foot of my bed, I will sleep on the left side. I sleep on the left side, and the right side of the bed is close to the wall, so I sleep on the left side. And all of my nieces and nephews, you guys, whenever they come, if one of them not in the bed with me, another one is. So I always sleep on the left side of the bed, and they are close to the wall, and you know, on the other side. But what was the name of your stuffed animal and what was its name? Me and my brother had uh oh God, I had two. I had one. I'm gonna see if I can insert. I'm gonna research it if I can find him. I'm gonna research the type of dog was the stuffed animal. It was a. I know one of them was my buddy. I just called him my buddy. I didn't give him a name. I just called him my buddy. But the other one that I'm talking about, it was a boy, and me and my brother found ourselves doing surgery to him, and we just cut a hole in the top of his cap and took all the cotton out inside. So his name was Beanie, and then Beanie just walked around with a plastic head with nothing in it, and that was my first stuffed animal or whatever you want to call it, as well as my buddy. But I'm gonna see if I can try to find a picture of Beanie, a doll like him or whatever. What's the drink you always order at Starbucks? I always order a um white chocolate mocha frap. Um, I love it. That thing has a gazillion amount of calories, but I always tell it, oh God, I feel like I'm about weighing 10 extra pounds after I eat that drink from Starbucks. This is the question that I was going to redo or whatever. What's the beauty rule you preach but never actually practice? So what I will say, I'll come back. That is the last question. Excuse me. Which way do you face the shower? I face towards the water instead of back. I always have my face towards the spraying of the water. Um. Any? Do you have any weird body body skill as a child? You guys, I used to do this. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can. I know I can do it, but I used to do it very easy as a child. I'm gonna see if I can do it. I can't even do it. Oh God, it used to stay. I used to do that all the time. Why? I don't know. I used to find myself doing that all the time as a child, picking with my eyes and just doing that. It was just, oh my God. I used to do that all the time. All the time. What's your favorite comfort food? Food that bad, but you love to eat it anyways. Oreo cookies and milk. Eat them. Oh, Jesus. What's phrase or what is a phrase or exclamation point you always say? Phrase I always say is um um uh please. I always say please, and um I always tell my I call her my little cousin. The reason being because we share the same cousin. Her cousin on her mom's side is my cousin on my dad's side. And I always tell her she better shut her mouth. I always say that all the time, and I usually just say that to her and to my nieces and nephews. Y'all listen to old school music. But anyway, let's move on. This get long enough. Um and 15, time to sleep. What are you actually wearing? Sometimes I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt. Sometimes I'm wearing shorts. Shorts. Sometimes I'm wearing my underclothes and a under I call it a beater, but a tank top. Sometimes I'm just wearing these lounge clothes. Sometimes I'm wearing nothing. Okay, y'all. This was a weird question tag. Let's go on. That last question that I was going to redo. What's the beauty rule you preach but never actually practice? I don't know. I'll just keep it at 14. All right. Know that I love you, friend, and I'll see y'all next time here on Life as I Know It. Peace.